But for you, what's going to be the biggest thing that you know you need to do in order to get to this level?
Oh, well, I mean, like with me, I just been using all my free time. It's just what is what is so stressful on my part is my job is mental. Like I always be on point, I always gotta be on guard. So when I come home, all I want to do is just relax my brain. So I don't want to think about nothing.
Oh, all right. We're back.
We're back.
I know. Happy New Year, sis.
Happy New Year's, big bro.
I mean, I'm sure we set this off air, but Jesus, it's been almost a month
Yeah.
already. 2025 is off to a great start, fast start. And first and foremost, thank you guys for tuning in and listening and watching the
Yeah.
Carver Ave podcast with Tone and Trae. So, yeah, it's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
So we got through those holidays and life.
Right.
I mean, life still. I mean, we're in a new year, but ain't nothing changed. The grind to the same.
Nah. Good the same.
Well, but what's going on? What's going on with you?
Oh goodness. Not much.
Not much.
No, nothing much.
Well, I mean, that's
Yeah.
a good thing or a bad thing.
Huh?
Is that good or bad?
Well, I mean, I got a lot going on, but like not much to me getting to right now. It's a bad thing for me. I was actually thinking about it today, cause you know how you reminisce. I mean, not reminisce, just think over, some stuff that's been going on and how things is going in the new year and stuff like that. Yeah, yeah. So that's how it's all good.
Yeah, no. It's not exactly a bad thing, right? I mean, look at life. You look at man. I wish I was here. And that should be here. You know what I mean? And then you just kind of think about, okay, well, if I didn't have this situation going on, you're not trying to be resentful or
No, I'm just learning how to, juggle everything and still make sure I find time for me and my projects.
that's beat up.
That's the whole problem. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the part. I mean,
Yeah, caregiver is not easy being a caregiver.
no, no, it's not. No, being a caregiver is very. I know somebody. Um, she did websites and she was like, doing some business coaching and speaking and things like that. And her husband had a stroke, and all of a sudden, it just everything kind of just went away. But she had to be right there for her husband, which I mean, obviously, you had to do what you had to do. But for me, it's just like that. Something like that where, she still does some stuff, but it's hard because, obviously, if he really needs her to help him get to the bathroom or, to feed him, what the case may be. So, uh, man, I mean, I give y'all kudos for obviously putting your pride to the side and also, I mean, not just your pride, but like, putting yourself on the back burner
Mhm.
to be there for your spouse. Um, it's got to be tough.
Oh, of course it is,
Except
but
for
hey,
see so much potential, what you got going on and what you could help, benefit y'all in the process. That's the part that I think discourages people the most is that there's so much potential, but because their life want to force them to turn, that's the that situation. It could probably be depressing a little bit.
mhm. Oh, yeah, it is, it is. I had a moment today, and I was like, "Geesh," but I'm just learning, taking it one day at a time, so
That's it. And I always try to tell people, and I mean, I haven't told you this. I always try, what's the easiest things for you to do, considering your circumstances. What's the easiest thing you can do in your circumstances that, okay, what was the financial thing? What is the time thing? What can you do to get at least an inch closer to starting your dream or goal or fulfilling your dream or goal. I mean, all it takes is just small baby steps. And what the key, like, put somebody I used to work with professionally will always say, what the path of least resistance is.
Right.
What would be the easiest way for me to make this thing happen? Um, you know, and it's tough.
Oh, yeah.
I think for me, it's always that battle as well when you're dealing with uh, a full time job. So you ask me that. That's the biggest hurdle for people. They want that secure income.
Mhm.
But with that secure income time big though,
Right.
you know, you're worn out after and don't feel like spending 2 hours. Yeah, you know, I don't feel like going to school to get this degree to help me get to the next level of whatever I'm trying to make. I mean, this probably the simple as that right there alone. But can be discouraging. But most people, I think for the most part, I think most people do try to, the weekend warriors, right? You're just about to get things done on the weekend. They book the get a weekend, that cake may be. So that's great, cool. But it's just there, the discipline you gotta have to do that,
We do.
the commitment.
Mhm.
Is okay. I gotta make sure I put $100 aside until I get to the next amount, so I can go ahead and buy a piece of equipment, or to invest in this software, or to get my website developed. I mean, it's just it's so many different things for me. It's the levels.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, so what for you? What's going to be the biggest thing that you need to do in order to get to the next level?
Oh, well, I mean, like, with me, I just been using all my free time. It's just what is, like, what is so stressful on my part is my job is mental. Like, I always be on point, I always gotta be on guard. So when I come home, all I wanna do is just relax my brain. So I don't wanna think about nothing. Nothing. So, but what I've been doing is taking my days off. Imma tell you what I did. I had finished my children's book, but let me tell y'all, 2 days later, I went to go back and edit something and deleted the whole thing. And you know how mad I was? I said, "Well, I guess it's gonna be another couple of weeks, 'cause I do everything on my day off." So that's what I do. I do, 'cause I have to pick up my husband. Once I get off work, I have to still pick him up. And then, of course, we have to make sure we eat and, get everything ready for bed and blah, blah, blah. So by the time I started at like 2 in the morning, and if I have to do this again the next day, my mind is like, it's not. Sometime I'll get up, and I'll get up before everybody get up to the house, you know, um, to get stuff done. So that's what I begin to do. I begin to see where my open windows are at. So it's on my days off, and if I get to bed in time, so now what I've learned how to do is to eat before I get home from work. So therefore, all I do is just take care of him, and I'm going to, get myself together, and I'm going to bed. So therefore, I can get up early the next morning. So that's what I've been doing here lately, you know, um, on some stuff that I'm working on.
Yeah, yeah.
So I can get back in the groove of things until I get everything, balanced out. I'm just right now. I'm in the middle of just thinking on some stuff, trying to figure out what I'm gonna do, so but that's what I've been doing so far though. It works for me so far, and I'm just learning how to enjoy my journey. I can't rush it, because I don't wanna overload myself. Because I still have the ministry, on top of working full time, and then I still have my sister, but not many people know I still take care of my sister, so, like, this week I've been getting stuff together for her. So I'm just learning how to just squeeze some time in. So what I've been working on is like the stuff I can get out right away. And then the stuff that I have to work on long term, I said we're gonna take it one day at a time. Because I'm working on the license right now for on something, and whew, they gave us 10 days.
To
But
get
I
to like,
but I said I'm gonna just do within the 30 days.
okay.
Yeah, so that's all I've been
Who
doing,
gave
just
you $10? I'm just curious.
Oh, the group that I'm in. It's this group that I'm in, you know. Yeah. It's just a goal that they have so you get your money back, that's all it is. The
Okay.
company will pay you all your money back that you put in to get your license.
Oh, wow.
Mhm.
But it's okay. So here we go. So like when you have an incentive,
But
it's
yeah, I said, "Tremaine, don't even worry about that." Because I know there's no way I'm gonna be able to do it in no 10 days. That's, take the test and be able to pass it within 10 days. Nah. For one, I got my course late, so that was already 2 days gone. So, yeah, so but that's what I've been doing here lately. I said, I gotta do it because this is for my family, and my goal is I promised myself that I said, "Lord, this year I want to be able to, retire my husband and we be in full-time ministry," and my husband depending on me, so I gotta do what I gotta do
okay. Okay.
because he know I'm the brains of this family, so a lot of pressure, a lot of stress, but hey, it's gonna be rewarding at the end, and that's how I look at it, so I'm pushing myself to just to remind myself the reward at the end.
There's a reason why I can't be doing full time ministries.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think the biggest thing, just being honest,
Mhm.
the whole of it will okay. Look beyond.
Mhm.
If y'all were somewhere else, let's say Charlotte,
Oh, it we
I'm just throwing it out there.
oh, I know. We have always been told that, so you're not saying it wrong.
Yeah.
We have always been told that.
That's the thing with like what even with me. Doing videography, I was in Roanoke, Virginia, but majority of my work, 90% of my work was out of town. I was man, I was always in North Carolina somewhere. I was always in DC, Maryland. You know what I'm saying? I'm always in bigger cities, bigger places, that uh, whatever the case is. And even now, like, now I'm in a big city. Um, the opportunity's there. I gotta pull the trigger.
Yeah.
Which I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and just pull the trigger and just start advertising and get myself out here. But yeah, being in a bigger city is a huge difference.
Oh, yeah.
Um, I think for the most part, you guys do a really good job of having an honest to goodness ministry that show that it cares about the community.
Mhm.
It's just you need a bigger community.
Right.
Why I say that is because you need people to actually invest in that ministry. So that way, when you guys are out here doing the food pantry or you're doing different things, gotta help that community. They'll be more willing to pay the tithe and offering because they say, "Okay, people are actually trying to help through some sort of us." Right? And that's the biggest part about it that I'm learning is you have to really show the people what you're doing
Yeah.
to get them to invest the time and offering. Because they thinking, oh, well, I need the money for X, Y, and Z. Okay, true, but if you bless somebody else, then you seek it. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's the biggest thing I think. I mean, for the most part, when I left uh, y'all church in Danville, I was like, okay, yeah. I mean, like I can tell, you know, God grown
Mhm.
and people care about coming to that church. So we already had discussions about this. You're going to have to really invest on the media side of things.
Yeah.
You really do. And now it's about, and we need to really talk about this even off air. How do we get this ministry more visible online and get people to give online? That way you don't have to be dependent on being in Danville, Virginia.
Right.
What you just told me, we're going to have to work together. I don't mind working with you on this. You have to be visible online. Point blank period. Your husband has to be on board with it. Can't be no pushback. Every ministry now is capitalizing off of online. And they had to because of COVID.
Right.
Because COVID sent people home.
Right.
Some never came back.
And it's home.
So that's a little biggest thing. That's a biggest thing. Like, for what you're trying to do, y'all need an online press, a heavy online presence.
Mhm.
What you do is fine for Sundays, but it needs to be times 10 where you have constant content going throughout the week. Got all your platforms, you know what I'm saying? You got your YouTube, your Facebook, whatever y'all got. And y'all are building this thing to where now people from outside of Danville are watching and want to support. That's gonna be a huge thing for y'all.
Oh, no, you're right because we do have, outside people that are not in our ministry, in our group, and they watch and they do support, but that's a private group. So you are right, yeah.
Yeah, it needs to be a public group. It needs
Yeah.
not even a group at this point. It needs to be just be a public page, a public YouTube, whatever it needs to be. That way, if somebody happens to come across it, like, oh man, he really, that really touched me. I need to give.
Right, 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 it's on to that.
How
Mhm.
can I help or whatever the case is? I mean, that's what it needs to be.
Yeah.
Period. What you're talking about right now. Well, but he needs to be on board.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if he's the one preaching and teaching, and you're helping him do that, he has to be cool with, okay, now we got to invest in a little bit of equipment. Now we got to bring Tony down here to help us. That's who we get that.
Oh, no, you're right.
We got to do a few things. I mean, it's hard because you also need people that is willing to invest time into a media ministry or at least doing media, some media thing. They got to be a full media ministry yet, but you need somebody that at least be willing to like, hey, let's go ahead and invest in a projector and this and that, and let's go ahead and create a better praise and worship experience.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let's really get a music minister in here to work with these people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's still, I mean, all of it. Now, obviously, again, we need people right now that's going to volunteer their time because you
Right.
can save it.
Right, right,
At
right.
some point, you need to get to a point where people are actually being paid to help grow certain parts of this ministry.
Yeah. Now I did that 1 year as far as bringing in someone to help our choir out. So I'm familiar with all that, yeah.
Yeah.
So we actually have been doing that in Danville. We had a young lady, but I don't know. See, I don't know these people in Danville. Only the ones that were the church with his family. So a lot of times these people he be, talking to and but we don't hear anything else from them. And I don't even know who to contact because I don't know him anyway.
Right, right, right. Well, a lot
But
of people, I just said this the other day, and people, some people mean well. So really do mean well, but I think
busy, busy.
I can't even say that's a part of it, but another part of it is they talk a good game until it's time to really start paying out.
True.
When it's time to like, okay, all right, now I need you to step up. That's when you really see like, oh well, I really wasn't serious about that. And so it sounded really good. I really don't mind helping you, but not shit. Well, maybe, but and it could be a situation where they are busy, and but a lot of times a lot of people do sign up for things that they really don't have the time for or
Right, that's true.
true interest. So a lot of times you have to be invested in these things to genuinely, because some people do things just for money,
Oh,
but at the same time you have to be like really genuinely want to get the word of God out to the people and say, okay, me doing this is going to help a lot of people that might need to see or hear this word.
right.
That's the biggest thing. Um, because when you're going for just for money, and you'll get it. Not saying the money, but you know, it, I just feel like you guys need some people like that on board for sure.
Yeah. And that's the
But
but that's the problem we've been having. They do, because we have hired musicians and this, that, and the third, and they basically only come for money. And then in areas where we need them at, they're not available because they have other gigs or other rehearsals, and so it's like we're back to square one again. Eh,
That
you know?
where I'm at. I mean, fuck, this is like a manager, right? But you talking, you got paid band members that, like you said, they can't send all the rehearsal. You don't want to truly invest in coming to that church outside of the Sundays for real. You know what I'm saying? So really talented people, really good at what they do, but their heart is not in ministry.
Right, 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 and
Yeah. Or they want to be front and center, they want to be seen and heard, but that's about it. So I don't, I don't get it. Like for me, even though I'm paid staff, I'm paid a salary, but I genuinely also care about the growth. First and foremost, for me, obviously, it's because it reflects on what I'm doing, but also too, like if I see there's a doing good work in that community, why shouldn't we try to get that thing, get it out here? But people like, no, hey, you want to come here? We're making a difference in this community. Right. Now, I saying other churches are. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying?
you
Yeah. So I don't know, but yeah, I think what you're trying to do it is really time to really figure out media ministry.
or exposure.
Yeah, and push it forward. We got to push it forward. Um, Now the hardest part in saying that, the hardest part about it is it's really hard to get churches out there unless it goes viral or become dramatic, happen. Hardest part about it. Yeah, that's a mountain that's hard to climb unless some kind of dramatic thing happens. And all of a sudden, all eyes are on this girl. You see that pregnant woman fighting in church. Ruh. All the people looking at that church because they want to see about.
Ru Yeah, yeah, but see, that's not what we're all about. We don't want all that, so
Well,
I know, and that's gonna keep him from wanting to go live. Let here there pop off, delete.
well, yeah, of course, people want to shut it. Of course, we'll see that, but for the most part, I mean, it's just hard. But having that presence though is going to be helpful. And to really just trying to repurpose the content, like we doing the quick little clips of the services and stuff, to keep doing stuff like that. But yeah, so as for me, like I said, I'm gonna start pushing my business in this area. I want to also, I think, for the most part, I want to help other ministries like how we're talking. I think I want to do that because a lot of ministries need that. They need some kind of media guidance. They need help, creating media. Um, I think I want to like offer those services. So
That'd be good.
I think so. I think so. Outside of that, the movie is done. Before I'm shooting it, this is editing right now. I'm very excited about that. We have an editor, and I got my sound design. It's coming together, and I've been looking at the footage. Yeah, I'm telling you, and it looks really good.
Mhm.
Uh, I'm excited. No, it looks really good, and I'm just excited to see how it all come together. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool to see the thing on a big screen. Yeah, it's gonna be something else.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
I can't wait too for the release party.
I know, right? Oh, we'll be doing one. We'll be doing one in North Carolina. We'll be doing one in Virginia, North Carolina. We'll be in different places. 'Cause our actors are all over the place. Come from Maryland,
Yeah.
come from lead actor from LA. So yeah, we all over the place. So I'm excited about it. We're looking forward to that. So, after that, I do have a couple of projects I want to work on, a couple of short films. Um, and then I'm going to be working on a TV series.
Okay.
Yeah. Um, Now, when will I have time to work on all these things considering how busy this church is? I don't know. But like you said, we gotta just kinda make time, when we do have the time to make it happen,
Mhm.
but yeah, so I got to see what I wanna work on for myself. I think I need to say this. You said something about, just making that time for yourselves, right? Just kind of any free time that you have. And I was thinking about this on a Village yesterday, the day before. We have to be intentional about investing in ourselves.
Huh.
We really do because it's easy to sit back and get invested in somebody else.
Somebody else's. It is.
Yeah.
Very easy.
Or, obviously, like you said, you're a caregiver, or, your family got something going on, or you have kids. Of course, you want to invest in your kids. Yeah. It's easy to truly get sucked up into all of that. And then you forget to invest in yourself.
Right, right, right. Cause like in my case, my kids got on me because they say you're not the average grandmother. Cause I don't sit home and babysit children. So, but what I did say, what I told my husband what we need to start doing is, cause we have a few that are active in sports, so we just start going to the games and stuff. No, I'm not gonna be sitting home babysitting. Mm,
But you at least
uh, if I have to, what I'm saying? I do it if I have to. I'm not saying it like that. But yeah, but what we have been doing is, well, I just started today actually, yesterday actually, going to this game and stuff like that. But also said like today is gonna be your day until it's time. So all day today until it's time for me to go there, it was my time.
oh, that's right. Yeah, no,
So
absolutely.
I'm learning it's not easy when you are a caregiver, you have so much to do and you still work and as me, you're a first lady, so you gotta make sure everybody doing their stuff, to keep the ministry rolling, but I have a lot of projects too. And I'm like, man, a lot of them are just sitting in draft and all I need to do is just press send.
We- I had a couple of scripts. Like, I purposed the script 2 years ago that I'm sitting on.
Yeah.
I bought this script. I put money for this script
That's what I was thinking today. I was very
to
spent.
produce it. Yeah.
Right, right.
I gotta produce it, man. So that's why I said after we get the movie situated, I'm gonna work on one short film. Gonna be pretty. It won't cost a lot to get that done. And then I got a separate one that's gonna cost me, but it'll be worth it. You know, actually better than that resume. And yeah, I'm telling you, like when I look at the potential and opportunity we gotta just take. We gotta step out and just make it happen.
You have to because you're also teaching others that they matter too. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely,
Yes,
of course.
yes, we're not telling you not to be mothers. We're not telling you not to be fathers. We're not telling you not to be grandparents. We're not trying to tell you not to be a caregiver. All we're saying is don't forget about you
Uh,
along the way because it could easily happen.
it could easily happen.
And then life goes on, and then you still sitting with your ideas in your mind.
Yep. Then you saying, man, what if I had been a
Shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Right, right, right.
yeah, like, yeah. And I mean, I'm grateful that I don't have many of those. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. But
Ooh, or even a go getter. You know what
man, look,
wrong. I can remember.
I've always been a person to just take chances to go. I'd just try them. Well, it's not even taking a risk. It's just let me see what happens over here. I use it. You know what I'm saying? Versus me just sitting here. Oh well, let me just work these 2 jobs and don't do nothing else. 'Cause I've always worked hard, but yeah. So my encouragement to you guys is 2025. We say it every year anyway.
But yes.
Yeah, me tie. It's time to thrive in 2025. That I really like that. But yeah. So I think, for the most part, I think, me and you need to definitely have a conversation and keep pushing each other. And I want to help you guys get going with that ministry. Uh, Copy with the poor.
Oh, yeah, it is. I just got pretty complicated about yeah. We needed some pictures and stuff, so Imma get it together. We just working on a few things first. We have been talking about it. You know, but I told we need to update these pictures.
Yeah, I got you for sure. Gotta do it.
Website,
Gotta do it.
we start with all that stuff. I've been talking to him about so you know, he leaves everything to me because he said that's your alley, and I don't mind it. It's fine. 'Cause I love to do it, so it's fine.
Yeah. So,
It's just like you said, I just be wanting to make sure he's on board because I want us to be, unified in this, so
yeah, of course. I mean, you don't want to be saying you're going to get the grain and create, tension and animosity or anything like. It's like but you have to understand that what we're trying to do, I need for you to truly be on board with what's going on.
yeah.
You know, uh, so yeah, yeah. I think for sure it's just being more intentional
Oh, yeah.
on investing in ourselves this year.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely that's where I'm at because
Yep.
we'll deal with crappy situations, whether it's the job, a location of where you live, or where that you really don't care for, dealing with certain situations with family or whatever the situation is. We'll just put ourselves on the back burner because of that stuff. This is the year where it's times like we have to invest in ourselves. Yeah, it starts this year.
Do.
Like moving forward, it can't be, we're talking about things and we'll celebrate the small wins. But now it's like getting past that and we're celebrating big wins where we truly invest into ourselves.
Right.
So that's kind of where I'm at with it. Oh, that's where I'm at with it. Let's see. So I want to go back really quickly. Excuse me, my nose is running here. I got these allergies always get to me. Um, Last year, it seems like towards the end of last year, I started just seeing this uptick in violence. Um, like things happening. You know what I'm saying? I think we got a discussion about. I think there was something happening in Greensboro, a shooting or something.
So, yeah. They've been acting up pretty much around here.
And, not just that, but like, for example, the boys that you had the one guy that drove a truck in New Orleans or something. People, yeah, that happened, and then that was a New Year's thing, I think maybe, and then the Tesla Cybertruck thing. He blew the Cybertruck up in front of Trump Tower or Vegas with it. Yeah, yeah. It just the mental health of many solicited, like that. Hmm, I don't know why people are feeling the need to do these things.
I don't know. Excuse me.
You all right over there?
Yeah.
Uh, But it's just I don't know. I just don't. I don't. I just I'll never understand it.
Me neither.
Like I don't care how low life gets.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna sit here and just okay. You know what? I'm done and just go decide to kill some people because I'm just not happy and I'm taking my people with me
Yeah.
because of that.
Right.
I don't understand it.
Right. I don't understand. My thing, what was your whole motive? Like, you know, eh, and then you go car. You literally rent a car.
Yeah,
Oh, whoops.
so both of them did. Both of them did. They both rented vehicles, and it was like for what? Like
Right. And you tore up somebody else's car. Cause that was two row. The one in New Orleans was from two row.
both of them were.
Both of 'em were?
Both of them were. Yep.
Wow.
And I've used Turo, so I get how easy it is to just kind of rent something to go do whatever. So I mean, it's easy. It's easier than getting a rental car. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but yeah, you tell somebody such, property up well, and taking innocent lives. I think the Tesla truck situation exploded. I think people were maybe injured or something. I don't think anybody got killed. Up driver, but that's just weird. But yeah, then even that, like like the shooting in Greensboro and
Yeah.
thing happening, it's all over the place. But I don't know.
Hold on.
Uh,
I'm listening. I
oh, computer issues. Um, but yeah, no, I'll never understand why people would even think can make it. Like, yeah, I just want,
no.
like I was telling you, I was kind of talking about some stuff before we got on here. Uh, it'd be like a little solo, little quick little 20-minute hitter of a show that I did while I was talking about like hackers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't understand why people feel the need to, well, let me see if I can shut down the government. Let me see if I can shut down the bank. Let me see if I can shut down the hospital because they have this skill sets in hacking software. What's happening over there? I'm just like, uh,
My computer behind that.
oh, okay, well, just get up and plug it in.
I am out. See, I'm not at my okay, there we go.
Then film them, but hold on, no space. Yeah. I know. One day we'll have the resources. We'll have a studio set up.
Oh yeah, that would be wonderful. Wait, that is one of my visions too. I be telling my husband that I can't wait to be able to get my own little space.
Yeah, no, no, yeah, no, I get it.
Them right.
Technology,
Yeah.
but but no, I was just saying, I just don't understand, how to read.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I guess the biggest thing is, I guess, is that when people are having I'll call them meltdowns,
Yeah.
breakdown meltdowns. Like, can these be prevented? You know what I'm saying? I don't. It's hard for me to fathom can it be prevented because it's like if a person is not really willing to open up,
Right.
don't
Too. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, because I mean, there's always warning signs, but my thing is when you're a whole grown adult, who's in your circle, you know? And a lot of times people like that, to me, they probably isolate themselves a lot.
most
You
of the
know?
time that's what you hear. Like, I always
Yeah.
we used to hear, stories about people, shooting schools and well. Like you always hear, oh, he was such, very smart guy and
Yeah. Yeah. So then live a normal life, you wouldn't even suspect it,
right. Yeah.
you know? But like in because I know what was it at? Oh my gosh. I can't remember where it was, where that, oh, it was a school, they get to the school shooting, and it was a religious school. Oh my gosh, I can't remember what state it was in. Well, basically what I'm trying to say is, as parents, we should look for, you know, the abnormal stuff that our kids are not doing. That our kids are doing now, that they weren't doing before, and let's start checking up on that. And not always taking their word and say, "Okay, I'm okay." Let's not be so busy for our children. And that's one thing I learned how to do. Even though my kids are grown, I have grandkids that live with me, and with my grandson, I always check in on them. You know, how do you feel? How was school today? You know, um, and if I feel the withdrawal, you can go ahead and tell me. So we have to create that safe space, because it really starts when they're a child.
It does.
And
But I guess my thing is
we have to become adults.
yeah, me and my buddy of mine, we talk about it all the time as well. this goes for men and women. I'm not gonna seem to say it's for only just men, but we always talk about how everybody looks at us to make things happen, right?
Yeah.
But when there's
The providers and prepare foods. Yep.
but nobody really tries like checks on us, how we're doing, what you holding up, or what how's your mental space right now? What you got going on? Does
That
really
is true.
and it could go for the women. I mean, I don't know, but
I mean,
you know,
it's true. I mean, it's true for us too. It's true for us too, unless you just that nosy type, that don't mind being all up in your business, but just being your business ain't trying to help nothing. But you are right about that because that's what when because I do that with my husband quite often. I always check in on him. Sometimes yeah, I might forget because life gets so busy. But then when I'm to myself, I begin to think about it. Oh, I noticed this today. I noticed that today, and then I go back and you know try to fix things or see what's what or talk to him or
put
whatever.
the camera down. Put your camera down a little bit. Just move it. Get right there. Perfect. Yeah, perfect.
Oh, my seat didn't change too. But go ahead.
Oh yeah, you. But yeah, no, I mean,
But that's true though. That is true.
yeah, I mean, it's just yeah, we have to check on each other. I think it starts there.
Yeah, it does. It really does.
Um, that way, hey, you doing okay over there? Or just, get people to open up and talk and making them not feel like they're alone. I think that's a lot. That's the thing, Jeffy. A lot of times people think they're alone for nobody here.
Mhm. Don't oh, right. They don't want they're not seen, they're not heard, and
Yeah.
yeah.
And again, at the end of the day, I mean, if was that crazy enough to do something to cope, that's just in them anyways. Okay, fine. But I think a lot of this could be probably avoided if we just checked on each other, made sure we were all close and
Mhm.
reason to talk or give us the reasons of, whatever. Let's go out and hang out and let be around other people so you can feel good about whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's not the yeah, um all right now, is that RSV or COVID?
I don't have no daggone COVID. Don't do that. No, it's a new virus going around. It's a virus going around. It is not RSV. They don't have a name for it. I already went to the hospital.
Oh,
I had to take my husband. Yeah. Boy, that was like 3, 4 weeks ago. That's why we could do the podcast, y'all, 'cause I've been up under what? Remember? Yeah.
probably.
And she said the cough is the longest thing to go. It just lingers. Yeah, they don't know what it is. But anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No. Yeah, I think this for the most part, I just think, like I said, obviously because of social media,
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Plays a big part. Yeah, it plays a part too.
you can just see that, there's like
Mhm.
faking violence and all kind of crazy
Right.
out
A lot of
in
copycat.
this world. Yeah, a lot of gas. I mean, and I don't know.
I don't know either. There are a lot of a lot of people. I mean, I don't say a lot of people. 'Cause I don't know, so I'm just speculating. And then times is hard. So who knows? They could have been paid. A lot of people are getting paid to do stuff or doing stuff to get paid. Just to make a living, and so and this world is
See that? I can see that. I can see the
this
truth.
world is crazy. You never know who had influence over somebody.
Right.
'Cause that's what they were talking about with that case in New Orleans. They believe that I can't remember the other incident, but they believe that both of 'em, probably
Right.
had,
Okay. Right.
mhm.
Yeah. Um, and you're right. You will probably be surprised how many people do stuff to see how many views it would get. How many? I'm gonna try to create a viral moment by doing something
Mhm.
truly extreme.
True.
That's the world we live in now.
It is the world we live in.
So
I be watching a lot of crazy videos. Like, are y'all kidding me?
yeah. No, it's wild.
Um,
That people.
and
So
then too, I'm sorry to cut across you. Then too, some of these jobs are so stressful, so demanding. Cause I begin to think of some things that be going on, and I be thinking about what the type of job that they're at. all of what they have experienced, all of what they have seen, like those that's been in the military and those that are police officers. And I'm just thinking of stuff like that, people like, people, workers like that, all of what they have experienced, 'cause I've been online and I watch a few stories and I was like, whoa, but what makes you do that? When you supposed to be protecting us, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so
Oh, well, that's the thing, right? So PTSD at the end, you sit back and this is just sad. You veterans come back home and they can't get, proper medical care. You get assistance for certain things. You think, well, dang, you think that they would draw the red carpet for the veterans. But since that, they said they laid their life on the line to people care. But most times it's not the case. The veterans are thrown to the back of the bus. Like, it's crazy.
it is.
But yeah, you're right. It could be
And
a lot of different things. This the lack of attention and care because of other people and
Yes. Well, I know someone that I've talked to, and they made mention of that people don't understand, what the experience is over there and what it does to you mentally, and they literally have to sit on someone's couch. I mean, often.
um,
That's how bad it has messed them up
no,
mentally,
I mean,
so imagine those
understand
who didn't go to war, and what
what
they're
like the ones that
what messed
for
in
daily conditions are different. You're forced to stay up. You're on high alert because if you get caught slipping, you fall asleep. You and your whole team could be gone.
Mhm.
The wrong step. We lost our cousin to this.
Right.
We lost our cousin to the wrong step. Our
Mhm.
cousin, because you don't know where bombs are placed at. I mean, it has to be a scary thing being in that situation where the wrong step
Mhm.
and you and your team are gone.
Right.
Like, I mean, that's a lot. That, you know, or you step on the wrong thing and all of a sudden you lost your leg. And now you're struggling to get around to do things while everybody's still living their life and they put you on the back burner and you lost the whole leg.
Mhm.
So, I mean, it could be a number of things why people do what they do. This
It
is
is, and
don't
especially
eat.
right, and it doesn't, and I'm just thinking about, like, those who play sports, you know? How you could have a coach, words have power, definitely
Oh,
like the power of the tongue, and what people I don't know if people really realize, even though you mean good, but how is the other person perceiving it? How are they receiving what you're saying? And then suppose, like you said, like they break a leg, or I'm not really too familiar with the basketball stuff. So you out the game, can't play no more. My money's gone. What does that do to a person mentally? You know what I'm saying?
oh man. I mean, yeah.
Now I'm no good and I'm this, that, that, so much stuff is running through their minds. So is it your adrenaline is so high, one wrong word or one wrong look, and I mean, it's just so many things can tick people off because we don't know what's on the back end of their lives. We don't know. We don't know how they grew up. We don't know what they really
Yeah,
did.
but like you said, literally, when you sit back and pour a lot of time and energy into something, and you think, okay, this is going to be my ticket out. It will be the way I make my living, for my life. All of a sudden stripped away because of an injury or something happens to the coach. So okay, you're done. Like, man, it just destroyed. I mean, it kills morale. It kills everything. It kills your self esteem. I mean, just because not thinking, well, dang, I may not be that good. So you got to be
When yeah, and they just
really mentally tough.
it does. It messes with your mental health.
So I don't know.
Yep. Mm, yeah, the New Orleans and
They
that I don't know.
yeah, I don't know either. I don't know either. I just, I don't know. I do, 'cause I mean, even outside of those incidents. just noticed that there's an uptick in across the whole country.
It really is. It is.
It,
It is.
it's just up.
It is. You know, and
And and like you said, it could be a situation where, it could be, not only just being on a job, but it could be the lack of their job because they don't have enough money.
right.
Like that, you know what I'm saying? Just all of it, like all of it. So, man, you go on this topic. We
Yeah, we can.
we really could. All right, well, this was good. This was refreshing. We're back. We're back.
We're back, y'all. Miss you guys.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Like, subscribe, and comment. This is good. We'll get back to business here. It's 2025, guys. Just stay encouraged. Don't let the year get away from you. Put yourself first sometimes for sure. And accomplish those dreams and goals. Live a little bit. You live a little bit.
Oh yeah. Gotta have that downtime.
There you go. Anything else you want to say, sis?
Yeah, I mean, I just want to let for those who be watching us on YouTube, or anywhere, just like he said, comment if there's anything you would like to hear us talk about. Just let us know. And we just want to thank you guys for the time you have put in just to sit and listen to us, and all the good feedback, and
And share this with people. Show them up. It is. Share it. Make sure you share them. Like, subscribe, comment, and
oh yeah,
literally just share. Just share with
right.
us and just say, hey, you might want to check these two feeds. Well, they talk about some real life stuff, and it might encourage you because I know you're trying to do it flying Z.
Hmm.
So, uh, yeah. All right.
But y'all got this. Yeah, you got this. Like I don't know if y'all heard that new song, but 2025 is our season.
Like,
I got a whole, huh?
go ahead.
Oh no, I have a whole, I have 100,000 reasons. What I'm saying. But it's our season, y'all. So but we have to do something in order to get something out of it,
Yeah.
and that's what I'm learning. And don't be hard on yourself. You got this. We believe in you. Now it's time for you to believe in yourself. That's all I got.
That's it. I'm Tone.
And I'm Trae.
Yeah, this is the Carver Ave Chronicles podcast. We're out. See.